In today's video, I'm going to teach you move or adjust grid position, change grid extents, and rename grid labels in Revit. Grids are the backbone of coordinated models, so getting their position, length, and naming right is essential. Let's start by moving or adjusting a grid's position. Open a plan, elevation, or section view, and select the grid line you want to change. When it's selected, you'll see grips appear. You can simply drag the grid using those grips to reposition it. If you need exact placement, use the Properties palette to type precise coordinates. This is especially helpful when you're aligning to a survey or matching an office standard. As you move a grid, remember that grids are datum elements, so changes typically affect the model globally, while the visible ends can be controlled per view. Next, let's change grid extents. With the grid selected, look for the blue grips at the ends of the grid line. Use these to stretch or shorten it so the grid reaches just as far as it needs to within the current view. And this is useful for cleaning up drawings and keeping views legible. If you only adjust extents in one view, those changes stay local to that view. When you want consistent extents across multiple views, use propagate extents to apply the same end positions elsewhere. This helps maintain a tidy, coordinated appearance across plans, elevations, and sections without manually editing each view. If a grip won't appear, try zooming in and make sure the view crop or annotation crop isn't hiding the end. Finally, rename grid labels. Click directly on the grid bubble, such as a number or a letter, and type a new name. Revit automatically prevents duplicate names, so you can't have two grids both called A. That safeguard keeps references, tags, and dimensions consistent. When you rename a grid, any annotations that reference it will display the new label, helping the entire documentation set stay synchronized. A few quick tips as you work: make sure you've selected the grid itself and not a nearby element, and keep an eye on your view scale and crop regions when adjusting extents so you can see the grips clearly. Use precise coordinates when accuracy matters, and rely on propagate extents to keep views consistent. That's it. You've learned how to move or adjust a grid's position, modify its extents, and rename grid labels with confidence, all while keeping your drawings clean and coordinated.